Okay, so to start drawing your coffee table, make sure you're drawing it in the top view. And make sure that your units are set up to be in inches. So go to Customize, Unit Setup, and under US Standard, make sure it's set under inches. And then under System Unit Setup, make sure that it's set to equal, that the grid is equal to 1 unit equals 1 inch. Okay, press OK. Okay, so then go ahead and go to your command panel and make sure that standard primitives is selected, and then under object type select box. And before you start drawing, go to your snap toggle in your ribbon panel, select that, and then right click. Make sure your grid points and grid lines are selected, as well as endpoint, midpoint, vertex, and edge and segments. Then you can exit, and now you can start drawing the top of your coffee table. So we want it to be 5 foot wide and 7 feet deep, and the height of it doesn't matter too much. So once you have that drawn, go ahead and go back to your parameters in the command panel to make sure that the measurements are right. So the width is 5 feet, so that's correct. The length we want to change to 7 feet. And the height, like I said, doesn't matter. I'm going to set mine to 6 inches. Okay, then you're going to want to draw a leg. That's going to have to be 3 feet by 1 foot. Okay. And the height doesn't matter too much on this one either. So go back to your command panel, and under parameters, change that to 3 foot wide, 1 foot long, and the height doesn't matter. I'm going to set it to 2 feet. Okay, and then under the same parameters, make sure that the length segments are set to 3. Okay. And actually, go ahead and change the length and width around. So change the length to 3 feet and the width to 1 foot. That will give us better drawing when we go to extrude the segments. So once you have this drawn, and make sure that the length segments are set at 3. You're going to want to convert this to an editable poly. So right click, right click, go to convert, and select editable poly. And then you're going to want to go to your command panel, and under selection over here, select the face icon and select these 2 top faces. So to make sure that they're both selected, select one and then press Control to select the other one. Once you have both of these selected in your ribbon panel, under polygons, press the drop down, and then go to extrude and press the drop down button under that, and go to extrude settings. Okay, once you're there, in this caddy, go ahead and change that to 2 feet. Okay, and then press the check mark. Okay, once you have that, go ahead and go back to your top view. Select your leg of the coffee table and rotate it. You can go ahead and turn off your snap. That might help a little bit better. Okay, make sure that it's rotated at 90 degrees. To do that, go down to this panel over here, and under your X, Y, and Z axes, change the Z to 90. Okay, once you have that, go back to your move tool, and then move this over to be underneath the table. And you can also do that in your front view to make sure that it's underneath. Okay, and then the last step is going to be making an instance of this. So press Shift, and then with your move tool, drag this over to the other side. And then this clone options box will pop up. Make sure instance is selected and then press OK. And then you should have your coffee table.